Yeah, I tried the Reaper burrito. It wasn't very spicy. It wasn't like the hot wing challenge, but it was cooking.
Maybe my taste buds are just burned off.
That could be, yeah. We're just permanently numb.
What is going on, everybody? Gels from Fitment Industries, and I am here with
Dakota from Fitment Industries.
And we are back with another episode of This or That, where we answer your mostly automotive-related questions, whether we would go with this or whether we would go with that.
And a bonus question.
And a bonus question that's usually about some sort of fast food or soft drink to get us all argued and a bunch of stuff. So if you want your question answered in the next episode of This or That, make sure to drop it down in the comments section below. Wheels, tires, suspension, fitmentindustries.com. We're giving away a set of suspensions, so whatever it is, we'll drop it down in the comment section below. But let's go ahead and get into it. First question.
Hell yeah.
All right, and question number one is spend 60K on the new 2020 Supra or 60K on the new 2020 Corvette?
Well, let's get this out of the way because I know someone's gonna comment it. They're both only automatic.
Okay.
Okay, now that that's out of the way and we don't need to comment that, let's make our decision.
All right, you go first.
Okay, I'm gonna go off impulse and I'm a bit of a fanboy. You know, I'm gonna pick Joe's, I'm gonna pick the Supra. It's really hard. I love the new Vet. I know it makes more power. It's honestly probably a better deal overall.
Oh, definitely.
But it is like a first year thing for GM to have like a mid-engine Corvette, you know? So it's a little hairy. Like, are they gonna have issues? Not to mention, I mean, I don't know, the Supra, that's kind of a new deal with BMW, you know?
But I think like the drivetrain itself is proven though.
Right,
so it's like, you're not dealing with, like, there isn't so much totally different with it.
Right.
Where it's like, yeah, you're taking the whole engine and like relocating it, which is the first, time they've ever done it.
I don't know why. I can't really put my finger on it. I think I have the vision for it. I love the new Supra, and I think seeing it slammed on some wheels, a little bit of aero, it's gonna be a phenomenal looking car. And now that I'm seeing them like on the roads and stuff, I'm seeing people like spotted the new Supra and stuff. Like, I don't know, it's really, don't get me wrong, I love the new Corvette too, but I just gotta pick the Supra. I have to.
I think I'm with you on that because I think the Supra got a lot of unwarranted hate. If I had the choice, I would probably go with the Toyota Supra as well, just because of how much grief it's got throughout the last couple months. It's like, oh, it didn't live up to the FT1 prototype, and all that kind of stuff. It's got a BMW engine in it. I mean, it's still a fantastic car. Yeah. Like, I've been watching the reviews on it. I've been reading up about it. I've followed like the whole thing about it. So I would definitely have to go with the Supra just because it's like, I don't know, it just hits home to me.
I wish I could test drive both and then make my decision. I think that would, but I mean, just purely off what I know, Supra.
Yep. And question number two, would you rather drive on -7 degrees of camber or +7 degrees of camber?
I think I did both.
That ain't good, bud.
I think I had +7 on the other side of my car the other day.
I'm gonna choose negative all day. Like, I don't know, I'm not one of those guys that's like, anti-camber, camber looks ridiculous, you're an idiot. It doesn't bother me.
No.
I think some cars can pull it off. Is it something I would do personally in my car? No, probably not. I don't think I'd ever run that much camber, but I don't mind seeing it.
Right.
And I'm definitely not gonna run positive -7 camber. You're gonna be looking wonky. I don't know, you're gonna be looking like you're on your way to Area 51 or something.
With the boys.
Yeah.
No, I'd have to agree. I mean, -7 all day. The positive is just, it's goofy. I don't think it would look, it's like if you roll up with -7 degrees of camber, it's like, oh yeah, that looks nice. You might get a little hate for it because it's like, why would you do that for to your wheels? But it's like, okay, well, it's better than my wheels looking like, like you just hit a curb or something. Yeah, -7 all day.
All right, and question number three, massive arrow wing or clean ducktail?
I guess it's tricky because it really depends on the car, I feel like, and it's like what's done to the car. Right off the bat, I would want to say just a clean duckbill spoiler because that's what I've been feeling like more lately, just with like, cleaner body lines and stuff like that. I would say a duckbill, but there's still something about the massive chassis mount wings that just is super cool that I just want to do it, but I just got to commit to it.
What are you picking here?
I'm gonna go with the chassis mount.
I'm going to choose the clean duckbill. So back in the day, in Evo 10, I put a big wing on it because I love big wings and that was a cool thing to do, big wang gang. But I don't know, I've kind of fallen out of that trend. I feel like it's honestly slowing down a little bit.
Yeah, it's slowing down.
It's still popular. Like, if you're running, like a lot of the wide body guys are throwing chassis mount wings because it kind of fits the build, you know, and stuff like that. And I still like them, but I've just moved towards that kind of clean, sleek, you know, look. And I really like the duckbill, like a nice carbon fiber trunk with a duckbill. Ooh, that's a ticket. That's the ticket right there. So that's my choice. I still like big wings, but I've just kind of moved on.
All right, and question number 4 is the Ferrari F40 or the Lamborghini Countach?
Ooh,
That's a good one.
those are some iconic
That's a good one.
cars. See, like for the Countach, Wolf of Wall Street made that car like super iconic for me, and like that's all I can think about.
Wasn't like the posters. In
No,
your
is
bedroom
the
or anything
scene
like that?
of Leonardo DiCaprio pushing up the door like that. That's all I can think about when I hear about this car. But they're so weird. I really, really like them, and like you never see them.
Yeah.
I mean, same with the F40, but I think I'm gonna pick the F40 because when I seen one in person, that's when I fell in love with it. And I remember rolling in and seeing a Ferrari F40 parked there, and it just blew my damn mind. I could not believe it. And like getting to go up to it and look inside, see everything just right in front of you. I just fell in love with the car. And like I'm not a huge like exotic person or anything like that. I'm more about your tuners and stuff like that. But man, F40s are fucking gorgeous. So I think that's what I got to pick.
Unfortunately, for the sake of being different, or well, I guess not being different in this case, I have to agree with the F40. I would definitely choose F40 of the Countach just because of like the legacy that it has. You know, like it's such an iconic car. Even from like the freaking wheels itself, you know, it's like you see a F40 wheel, it's like you know it's an F40 wheel. From the way the back end just like opens up and it's just all
that big old
right
wing.
there. You can literally just see the entire like chassis of the car. Like it is a race car.
Street legal race car,
And it's like, it's just super freaking cool. It's like a blocky design. It's sleek. It's like totally like right out of that era of like supercars and everything.
No
like
disrespect to the Countach.
No,
we got to give credit where credit is due.
The Countach is a spectacular car, but between the two, if you gave me the two, I picked the freaking F40.
Yeah,
like,
I want to hear in the comments below because this one's interesting. I'm wondering if there's gonna be like Supremas for Lamborghini. They're like, how could you ever even think about not getting the Countach? I want to hear it below. So comment below. I want to see.
All right, and question number 5, would you rather be granny shifting or double clutching?
Granny shifting, not double clutching like you should. Yes, I would rather granny shift. And just drive normal. No, Gels, you look like the double clutching type.
I'm a double clutching fool. Granny shifting, bro. I'm not driving a Peterbilt down the drag strip. Like.
So I'm assuming it's in gear, you push in the clutch, you take it out of gear, you take out the clutch, then you push in the clutch, and then you put it into gear, and then you take out the clutch.
Yeah.
Why would you ever do that?
Sorry, Dom.
Anyway, all right, next question, Greg.
All right, and the bonus question is...
Bonus question! All right, I'm ready.
Would you rather unexpectedly step on a Lego or hit the pinky of your foot with the corner of a wall, bed, or door?
Dude, just that feeling like boom, like you hit your toe. And it's like everything goes in slow motion. Like you're just walking and it's like boop, and it's like and it's just straight pain. Nothing but pain.
And it lasts for like
where I feel like stepping on a Lego, it's like instant pain, like just like ah! But then you're good. Like it's like so I'm definitely gonna step on a Lego, the worst of them. Give me the worst. Give me a few Legos and I'll step on them. I'm not stubbing my damn pinky toe because that's ruthless. That's torture.
It's like I get up every morning, I'm like tired of shit, you know, I'm like just kind of like on autopilot to get up and just go straight to the bathroom. And it's just like, I smoke it like at least once a week on there.
You're just kicking that fucker like David Beckham? Or
what? And it's like, I hate, it's like the worst thing. I literally drop to the ground.
That's what I'm saying. That cripples your ass on the spot. Give me
quick story time. You can put this in if you want. I don't really care, but when I was younger, I had like a big bin of like Legos and shit. Like I would always mess around with Legos. And I had it in my bedroom, and I was just working out of the bin, and I got tired, and I fell asleep. And I left the bin by the side of the bed, and I rolled off and landed in the fucking bin of Legos.
Into the depths of hell.
Like they were like stuck to my fucking arms and my back and like my legs. It was horrible.
Jesus,
Even
man.
that, I would take that.
You had a rough
I would
childhood.
take that
Over
over
stubbing
the toe.
Cue the outro.
Cue the outro. That's going to do it for this episode of This or That. Thank you guys for dropping your questions. Again, like Dakota said, he'll be watching for them. Drop them in the comments section below if you want yours answered. But I'm Giles from Fitment Industries.
I'm Dakota from Fitment Industries.
Wheel Tire Suspension, FitmentIndustries.com. We will see you later. Peace.